few miles, you'll start hitting pockets of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of you'll be hiking and not seeing a lot of anything but trees. You know, a lot of farmland and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
This little town we're coming up on now is where I live now. It's called Ridgeland. Originally called Gopher Hill. Not that we've got gophers, but we have gopher tortoises, which is an endangered species now.
Okay.
And they make their home on sand hills and they burrow in, and so that was the original name of the town. And then right around, I think, the turn of the century, 1900, that is.
Yeah.
The local well-to-do folks thought that Gopher Hill didn't sound good, didn't have a ring to it to attract anything. And so they renamed it Ridgeland, one word, Ridgeland. And they still really hadn't attracted anything much. You know, 100-some years.
It didn't make too much of a difference. Gopher Hill, Ridgeland.
We've got a bronze statue of a gopher tortoise downtown in Town Square. And we have a festival once a year called the Gopher Hill Festival. That's normally where I would get off.
Yeah.
I'll carry you on up to exit 21, which is, if I can get off there and go.
Oh, so still go that way?
3 miles
Oh, okay.
east of 95. Yeah.
Is there like some services at 21?
Yeah, I mean, there's fast food.
Oh, okay. Okay,
joints,
appreciate that.
gas stations, that kind of thing. There's nothing here at 18. It's just
a lonely old off-ramp.
Yeah. Nowadays at 22 is the county jail on one side and the state penitentiary on the other. So.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Usually, do they have the signs that says "Don't pick up hitchhikers" because there's a prison around here around there?
No.
Some places have those around the prisons, but.
I don't think there are. If they are, I've never noticed.
Yeah.
Well, since I have a captive audience.
Yeah. You've got 350 people or so listening to you.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you about your spirit life, your faith, and.
Oh, my spirit life and my faith. I'm a, what do you call it? Agnostic. I don't actually actively believe in any kind of religion, but I'm not. I don't say that there is no religion either. I just.
Sorry to hear that. I'm a born-again Christian.
Okay.
Have a heartfelt prayer that everybody come to know Jesus Christ at some point before they leave this world. So.
Yeah, it could happen. It just. I don't know. I didn't grow up religious, and I
just grew up in a home that didn't practice any kind of religion.
Yeah.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am, out of curiosity?
23.
Perfect. 23 exactly.
Really?
Yeah. Most people, like, I don't know. I get a wide range. I get anywhere from like 17. The oldest one person picked me up and said I like 35. I'm like, woo. Not that 35 is old. I'm just like, whoo.
No.
This is 21.
Yep.
A few services here.
Yeah, you got, like I said, there's some fast food joints.
Cool. Hey, well, I appreciate you taking me a couple exits further. Yeah, going out your way to help me out a bit.
Now, up at exit 33, which is where you'll be bearing off to go to either Falls
17, yeah.
There's a campground, a couple of campgrounds.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay.
KOA and then a private campground.
Cool.
Kind of thing, so.
Yeah.
Donald right over here at Wendy's.
Nice.
So,
So wherever it's safe for you to pull over, maybe in the gas station there.
I'll pull in here to the station.
Yeah.
Your name is?
Trevor.
Trevor.
What's
I'm
yours?
Randy Smith.
Randy Smith?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I can say I've never picked up anybody live streaming their trip. I did pick up a guy one time on I-95. He had a bicycle and he had a flat tire, and his little sign said flat tire.
Yeah.
And I picked him up, and he was one of the most interesting people. His name was, oh my God, I can't believe I forgot his name. And anyway, he was a Swede. He was a Swede.
Yeah.
And he was biking he had started out in Miami, Florida. He was biking north, collecting samples. He was a botanist.
Really?
And
that's a really interesting trip.
He was actually, he claimed that he had a lot to do with the development of smartphones.
Interesting.
And I obviously I didn't believe him at first.
Yeah.
And I helped him get his bike fixed, his flat tire fixed, and so on and so forth. And anyway, I looked him up online the next day.
Yeah.
And as it turned out, everything he said, he had actually set up
a
lot of the computerized databases for the government of Sweden. They in their transition from hand ledgers and that kind of thing to modern, databases and computerized databases. And I would never have thought his name would escape me, but it does now.
Well, here, you won't be able to forget my name if you have that.
All right,
that's my business card. Trevor Daniel, like Hitchhiker, and that's where I live stream at.
Twitch.tv/hitch_live. I'll look you up.
That's my thing. And part of the documentation process, I ask everyone if they'd be comfortable getting a picture with me. Would you mind getting a quick picture?
Not a bit.
All right, let's do it. You've picked up some interesting people in your time.
yeah. This is probably the most interesting.
All right.
Perfect. All right.
Well, thank you so much for the ride. I really
Travel safely.
That. I will.
Godspeed.
Thank you.
Think about what I said.
I will.
I'll be praying for you.
Thank you.
Have safe travel. I'm gonna throw my trash.
Set you down. You stay. Yes, my jetpack's in the bag, Kevin. I'm ready. See ya. Yes, I have my jetpack. Yes, I have my jetpack. Yes, I do have my jetpack. In case you were wondering, I do have my jetpack. And if you were wondering, I do have my jetpack. This on-ramp doesn't look too good, but we'll keep going. And there's a Wendy's here if I get hungry, so that's nice. Randy, yeah, we've had a few people recently bring up the religion thing. I don't know how to properly address that. Like, I'm not going to say I'm religious if I'm not. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not religious. He's like, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. You do fine? Yeah. It's one of the more, like, I have a few things that I don't voluntarily bring up. I never bring up religion myself. I never bring up politics myself. There's a few conversations I say you're spiritual. I'm not spiritual either, though. I just don't feel like lying to people. It feels dishonest. This ramp isn't great, but it'll work. Alright, yeah, this one has one of the prohibited pedestrian bicycles, motorcycles, farm machinery, and animals. So we're going to stand right before that. Which doesn't give us much room to actually catch people, right? That's the downside. It'd be safer and better for me to just walk like a little bit further that way. But, you know, the state's got to make it difficult. So I got to stand here. Where's my best spot? Stand right in front of that sign. It's like a speed limit sign. You know? Once you pass that sign, then that's the speed limit. Now the annoying part is going to be I'm not going to have much warning for when a car comes up because, well, there's just not much road there. Are you going to stay? Stay. Hopefully don't fall over. You look unstable. Twitch, you're unstable. I'm going to turn off the screen and go to my backup phone. Get like no notice. Come on, Bag, I believe in you. So, part of South Carolina, man, I don't know. 13 miles north of Savannah, or 20 miles north of Savannah, which is in Georgia, but we're in South Carolina now. Cut the sign down. I think that's pretty illegal too. Vandalizing state property. Orgic, thanks for gifting a sub to Senior Farm. Senior Farm. Thank you. Or welcome to the Twitch Hackers. And Orgic, thanks for the 45th gifted sub. That's crazy. You felt awkward the last guy? I didn't feel awkward at all until he brought up religion. And then I felt kind of awkward too. I'm only 20 miles away from you, Vapors? Wait, are you past where like the 17 splits off, going along the coast and the 95 continues north? So I wouldn't mind saying hi. Want to know if you're going to go see you in heaven or not, why take it so personally? I don't think I'm taking it personally. I just said it was an awkward interaction. As he asked if I was religious, I said no, and he said, I'm sorry to hear that. You whisper exit? Alright. Yeah, the nice thing is, yeah, everyone that turns here is going really slow. But I kind of have to like throw my hand out and like throw my body out and be like, hi, I'm here. Because unless they're looking for me, they don't really see me. How many states I've been through so far? 20. Where's the law from that sign? What do you mean? You're not allowed to be a pedestrian on the interstate. Therefore, hitchhiking is disallowed, or banned, illegal, whatever word you want to use. It's not that hitchhiking is specifically banned, it's that being a pedestrian is banned, which makes hitchhiking illegal because I'm a pedestrian. denying God makes you feel guilty? I don't think it really does. I think someone saying, I'm sorry for that, when you say that you're not religious, makes you feel weird. Like, so they're like saying, I'm sorry that you don't believe that. I don't know, that's a weird thing to say. Tell them you're a hitchhiking god? Okay, I don't want to get into like anything like that. When that topic gets brought up, I'm gonna tell them the truth, but try to be respectful about it. But yeah, I'm done with the religious talk. So, 2 rides today. Wait, yeah, 2 rides today. How long did that last ride take? We must have been in like 50 minutes or something like that. Something in that range. Ever get that horse and buggy? Not yet. Still working on it. Longest I've had to wait is 8.5 hours out of Fort Nelson, BC, on my way north to the Canadian Arctic in winter to hitchhike to the Canadian Arctic in winter, because that sounds fun, doesn't it? It was cold. That was 33 minutes? Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, that sun just came back out, and it is hot. We at 5 minutes now? What? What? Gandalf, thanks for the host. It doesn't tell me anything about... I can't see everything that goes on. I don't really get notified of what's going on too much when I'm reading on my secondary phone. I apologize if there's stuff going on and I miss it. But I don't know if I can get reminders and stuff, then that would help me. Charlotte tonight? I'm not in a rush. Shout out to Space was soon a thing. Will we hitchhike to the moon? Soon. You guys know I never make like plans too much into the future, so I'll probably just show up at some like Cape Canaveral one day and just be like, moon, catch a ride to the moon, and it'll be cool. Heading inland, trying to get to the coast. I'm staying along the 95 until the 17 splits off towards the coast, then I'm going down the 17. So just like down the west coast where I hitchhiked down Highway 101 rather than taking I-5 south, I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to take state highway rather than the interstate because it follows the coast. You're going to get shorter rides from town to town, and that's the type of hitchhiking I like to do. Document how many rides you take? On most trips, yeah. So on this trip we've had 109 rides. 109 rides through 20 states. In my life I've had over 800. Any songs get stuck in your head? Yeah, I had that Havana song stuck in my head for a while. Like, Half of my heart is in Havana, which is a really annoying song to have stuck in your head. But now it's not. But now it might be again because I just brought it up. So thanks. Are short trips like the ones today typical? Yeah. And they're the rides I like. You're in and out of cars meeting people. That's the funnest type of hitchhiking in my opinion. Ooh, baby. Get an Uber? That's not hitchhiking. Yeah, I'm gonna go by Myrtle Beach. I've heard it's nice. Also, I think Scar's in that general area. Ask Richard Branson? I think that could be good publicity for like Virgin Galactic to take a hitchhiker into space. That'd be a funny story to add on to it. What happens when you hit a stake where it's illegal to hitchhike? On this trip, we're gonna try and Twitch hike through it, which means hopefully we have viewers from that state, in that state, and they'll help me get through it legally. Because if it's planned, then it's just like ride sharing. It's like, you know, your friend's picking you up. And that's not hitchhiking, that's 100% legal. Once you're in a vehicle, you're not hitchhiking. It's just the act of trying to solicit a ride, that is hitchhiking. Not a lot of traffic, that's true. It's enough. It's enough that we'll get something. It just might take a little bit of time. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hot and sweaty. It's humid today. It's hot today. But I showered this morning, so it's clean sweat. I'm good. Maybe the Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy? Yeah. Like, honestly, most of the stuff I've done hitchhiking has been done before. Maybe or maybe not live streaming hitchhiking has not been done before. I thought I was, but someone said someone live streamed hitchhiking in Japan. I'm not sure if it was live stream or just like a video, a YouTube like post-production video. But if I hitchhiked into space, that would be the first. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers, and thanks for the support, my friend. Thanks. Stay on 95 for a while? Oh yeah, I have to check my whispers. One sec. I didn't get a whisper, unless my phone's just being weird. Yeah, again, in case you don't, awesome, thank you. Would you hitchhike to Mars if you could never come back to the colonists you're trying to get to? I don't think I'd go to Mars if I could never come back. I like this planet. I like this planet. Have you ever considered freight hopping? On previous trips I thought about it, but I've never done it, and to be honest, freight trains scare me. They're unforgiving. If you mess up when you're messing around with a freight train, you're probably going to die, or at least lose a limb or two. So unless I had someone that was going to show me the ropes, I didn't want to do it. And it's also quite illegal. Quite illegal. I did get the new jetpack. Yeah, I saw the clip from Relic's karaoke thing about the girl, and he said, yeah, I made her sweaty. her sweaty, I'm sweaty, we're all sweaty in this. We're in this together. All sweaty. The Japan Hitchhiker live streamed only 30 minutes a day. So you're the first day. Right on. What's percent? Alright, check it. Craziest thing that's happened on this trip so far? Getting shot at in Arkansas. Learning how to hitchhike on airplanes. Yeah. Something like that. Are you going to try and visit the grub truck in Idaho? I would like to. I think my route's going to take me past that area, so probably. This channel is only in Japan Go. Is it on YouTube? I would like to see what he did. What did he actually live stream for 30 minutes a day? Hitchhiking or just like part of his travel? He just like do question and answers or something like that. Where am I at today? We just crossed into South Carolina from Georgia. We're on I-95. He live streamed hitchhiking with a sign and some sightseeing. Why did he only do 30 minutes a day? Deal with getting shot at? I was setting up my tent at the end of like a road at like a boat launch next to a river, and it was nighttime and some car pulled up and I didn't know who they were or what they were doing, so I turned my light off because I didn't know who it was, and I'm like, I didn't want to just be like make it known that I was there because I didn't know, but I was told I was allowed to camp there. Lots of people camp there, so I had my light off and I'm sitting there trying to figure out what this guy's trying to do. He's got his lights on, his car's parked like, I don't know, 70 meters away from me or something. And then, maybe 60, I don't know. I'm waiting, all of a sudden, bang! And then I like, you know, make myself known, and I like shout out, turn my light on, and I like walk over there, because I was 99% sure he just didn't know I was there. So, you know, my goal was to make it known that I was there, so he stopped shooting. So I did that, and he stopped shooting, and I came up, and he apologized, and he didn't know I was there, and he just bought a new gun, and he was firing off some shots and testing it. So, yeah. But I showed people that next morning. I showed people where his car was, where he was standing, the sign he was shooting at, and where my tent was, and my tent was right behind that freaking sign. Only 30 minutes because it's YouTube. I think you get more views if it's short. His main channel has 800k subs. Well, yeah, if you have 800k subs, then you're gonna get viewers regardless, I guess. I want to hitchhike in Japan again. I did in 2015. I'd like to go back. Yeah, you're trying to get out? Yeah? You were? Yeah? Oh, nice. That's why I'm standing right.
That's why I do that too. I'm Chris, man.
Trevor.
All you.
I'm from Canada. I document the process of hitchhiking, so I have a live stream. Been through 20 states so far.
I'm from Washington.
Washington State?
Yeah, Washington State, down to California, up, back,
yeah.
and then up through the North Montana.
Okay. Yeah, I did Washington down to California, and then through the middle, weave through the middle.
Yeah, I went up through the top, kind of.
Oh, you did that? I'm gonna do that after I go through the eastern seaboard here.
I did it during the winter, almost so much fun.
Yeah? You got gear for that?
I did.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah,
okay.
I got gear
for the summer? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'll try to let you get out of here, man. I'll try next.
So I know it kind of sucks when, like, you could try after there if you want, but you're gonna get hassled. You're gonna go down there?
Huh?
You're gonna go down?
I'm headed north, yeah.
But
I'm
like,
not headed down.
Okay, and hope I get picked up?
Yeah,
okay.
and I'll let you get picked up and then.
Okay. Alright, well I appreciate that. Hope you have good luck. I hope I have good luck.
What kind of signs you got?
What kind of what?
Signs.
I got north, south, west, east,
awesome.
Directional.
I just wondered.
Yeah, I mostly use directional. I'll have a few cities if there's an obvious place coming up. I'll use signs like that.
I do travel broken over here sometimes.
Oh, okay. I just do directional, more informational than anything. They don't? Yeah. I seem to get around decently quick. 20-30 minute wait times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. I know. This humidity? It's killer. Canada, West Coast. Vancouver Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's I'm from an hour south of Montreal, New York.
Oh, really? Okay. Have you been? Alright. I'll need it.
Hey, have a safe trip.
I will. Hey, a hitchhiker. See, now this is the awkward thing. And this is one of the reasons why it's kind of nice that hitchhiking isn't a common thing. Because, like, you can't really go past the sign, so there's no spot for him to really be hitchhiking. So he's just gonna wait for me to get picked up. And then he's gonna come here and hitchhike here. So yeah, hitchhiking turf. That's actually the first one we've run into on the strip. Barely anyone does it anymore. But he's doing it pretty good. He's pretty clean cut, clean shaven. Wears a hat, but it keeps the sun off you. It's probably responsible to wear a hat. I just prefer to not cast shade over my face. To Canadian, he's not from Canada. He's from an hour south of Montreal, so he's in New York State, Upper New York State. Like, if this on-ramp was legal, I would stand here and he would stand like 30 meters behind me or something like that. You make a chain. But I said he could go down the ramp if he wanted to, but he got hassled by the cops earlier, so. Oh, that guy already left. He didn't see me get a ride, so he doesn't know that I got a ride. Perfect. Whereabouts you headed to, man?
Charlotte.
Oh, that's where I'm going. Perfect. Thank you. I need one thing from there. Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention. I'm documenting the process of hitching, so I do have a camera. It doesn't have to be on you. I have it. Thank you for grabbing me. Appreciate that.
My grandma was like, yeah, that's a hefty backpack. You're coming from somewhere, obviously.
Yeah, from Canada.
Oh my.
Yeah, I've been a ways. 20 states so far.
Well, that's impressive. Well, that'll be a good story then.
Sorry?
I said, that'll be a good story then.
Yeah, we'll have lots to talk about.
Yeah.
Have it throw stuff here.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I guess I'll explain kind of what's going on here first. So, prior to this trip, I've hitchhiked in 25 countries and I've been picked up about 800 times in my life. And I just want to show people what hitchhiking is like, so I run a live stream that shows kind of live as it happens what hitchhiking's like.
Yeah, it's also safer.
Yeah, I have to ask for permission to film if someone has any kind of bad intentions.
Right.
They're not going to want
also, like, if somebody's watching, at least the last place that you want off record is like, hey, he was in this area.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, my dad does the Appalachian Trail hiking a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, can you at least, like, when you get photo receptions, like, I'm at this point. Cool. I know where to look. But yeah, no, I hitchhiked in Costa Rica when I was there.
Costa Rica,
for a
cool.
year, and it was extremely common there. Not everybody had cars.
Yeah.
And so if you saw a family, you know, with like grocery bags hobbling down the road, you just pull over, they get in, you drive them 2 miles down, they're like, thank you, and get out. And it was just your normal everyday
It's
thing.
normal. Yeah.
Here, not so much.
It's definitely not that normal here.
Yeah, no.
It's not normal in that many places. Like small coast islands are usually the most common place. Like even where I'm from on western British Columbia, there's these small coastal islands, and hitchhiking is pretty common on just those small kind of communities. But outside of that, no, people don't do it that much.
No, it's I picked up like 2 people, and it was snowing at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and they were like walking. I'm like, well, that's miserable. So you're not out here by choice. You're probably heading to work. Okay. I pull over, and they were like, you're not gonna shoot me. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to take you to wherever you're going because it's snowing. You want to get in the car? Like, oh, okay. Like, yeah. Just ends up here. It's definitely an interesting world.
It is. It certainly is. Been in some weird places, met some interesting people along the way. You certainly do when you hitchhike, right?
Yeah. Where are you coming from? South, like Florida, or did you go?
I started from Washington State, went down to California, then kind of weaved my way through the middle, went through the Panhandle of Florida to the East Coast, like St. Augustine, Jacksonville, and then I just went up north along the coast. And I'm gonna be going along the coast until I hit Maine. So
Nice.
So you're going to Charlotte? Okay, and then what's the other place? There's Charleston and Charlotte. Where's Charlotte?
Charlotte is about probably 2 hours north of Charleston.
Okay.
So if you're going to Charleston,
Actually, I think I was actually going to go to Charleston, but there's a C word and a CH, and I'm like,
yeah, Charlotte is it's a bigger city inland.
Yeah.
Charleston's a port.
oh, it's an inland city. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the map.
A lot of interesting stuff there.
Yeah.
So there's Charleston.
Okay.
And then Charlotte
Goes way up there. Okay. Okay. I got them mixed up because I think I'm gonna stick to the coast.
Charleston.
So yeah, probably at the
95, 27, whatever that
the
is.
17 junction. Is that the state highway? Is that the most direct way to get?
26. Yeah, 26 is the highway.
Oh, 27. Okay. Where are we? Yeah, actually, I don't think I'll be going to go that far. I'm just going to take the state highway instead because it's, I think, more scenic.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty much the scenery.
So like going down the west coast, I went down State Highway 101 rather than I-5 because I-5 is it's an interstate.
Yeah.
It's an interstate. You're just trying to get there. And if you go down the state highways, then you might actually see some things.
Yeah, no, definitely. If
Yeah.
you're here for the sights, then take the
coast.
roads.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, you definitely miss a lot of, like, I've driven to Florida a couple times, but I've really just kind of like beelined it down there because it's a long drive.
Yeah.
But there's lots to do that I really haven't even. I live here and I've probably explored more of Costa Rica than I have my own like coastal area. Just because I was like, oh, this is new, even though it's technically everything is new, but it's newer in the aspect of like cultural shock.
Yeah.
Of like just everything being absolutely entirely different versus like, oh, the accent's slightly different and people are nicer or they're meaner. There's a lot lot of sugar in the tea or there's none. That's like the difference.
That's the difference, yeah.
Yeah.
How far north do you go before the sugar disappears?
Let's see, Virginia is about the muddy water point where they'll
Where sometimes
still
it's
like
sweet
have
tea,
heard of it.
Okay.
If you go much farther north than that, they're like, sweet what?
Yeah. It's just cold tea.
Yeah,
In
they'll
Canada,
like
if you ask for iced tea, it's like horrible, like nest tea, like your processed tea, sweet stuff. I like the southern sweet tea where it's really brewed tea with some sugar in it. Although sometimes it's way too sweet. I kind of like a half and half.
Yeah,
just make it a little sweet.
Yeah, that's generally what I do. Is I'll like say like Bojangles, which is basically straight syrup. I'll do half and half.
Yeah.
It evens out to the non-diabetic coma drink.
Yeah.
At least somewhat. So what's the favorite place you've been in thus far?
In the States? It's a tough call. Like Colorado's really cool. And everyone's very outdoorsy and active and doing things. A lot of weed. That's a lot of weed. Yeah. I don't actually smoke myself, as surprising as that is.
Yeah, I was about to say from Canada and then going through Colorado, man.
Yeah, I know. You'd think that would be one of the highlights for me, but it was more the outdoor aspect rather than the other green aspect. But the whole West Coast down Highway 101 was beautiful, and I like going down those highways where the towns are like 20-30 miles apart because you get like short rides and you're with cars all day. Like the most I've ever done in one day is like 12 rides in a day. We're like in and out of cars all day. And to me, those are the funnest days because it's like you're in and out of cars, meeting new people. Like it's cool. This is ride 3 on the day for me. Actually, I ran into my first hitchhiker on that on-ramp just before you came, and he's like, "I'll just let you catch a ride, and then I'll come back." And because right after where I was standing, there was a sign that said no pedestrians, and I couldn't walk past that sign. Otherwise, the cops will hassle you a little bit. So he was waiting for his turn, which usually don't run into that because there's barely any hitchhikers anymore. Yeah. But it's like, yeah, you got your hitchhiking turf.
My corner until I leave, man.
Yeah. No, he's nice though.
Yeah, no, that's very. It's nice when. Something like that. Yeah, I drove as Uber for a couple months.
Oh, you did?
Same type of thing where you have lots of different people in and out of your car. You get lots of different stories. It's fun. I was all over Charlotte.
Yeah.
Just random hours, 2 o'clock in the morning, picking somebody up, and then dropping them off like 2 hours north, and then driving home. You meet very interesting people.
You certainly do.
And I never felt in any way, shape, or form like in danger for any of the people I picked up. Might have been one where I'm like, you're a little odd.
Yeah.
You're just a little odd. But other than that, even when like I'm just randomly, I'm gonna pick up this person who I'm hoping is cool at 3 o'clock in the middle of nowhere, and then we're gonna have an interesting conversation for an hour.
Yeah.
There I'm.
Just going far. Yeah. Okay.
And sometimes it's like I met a Bitcoin consultant. I met
a Bitcoin consultant.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell is that? He's like, apparently you can make money telling
consulting
people when to buy Bitcoin. I'm like, I guess that's the only safe way to go into Bitcoin is convince other people that they should go into Bitcoin.
That's true. As long as your money's not invested in it. If you're investing other people's money, then you just take a cut of that.
They pay you in US dollars. They buy Bitcoins. You make money. That's it.
So I guess, 17 is gonna be my route here. I wish we had more time in this ride because I feel like we could have some good conversations here.
Yeah, that would be some very cool stuff. And I guess, do you have?
I'll give you a card where you can find this, and
I'll follow
my thing.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Twitch TV before?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I stream on Twitch TV in the IRL section. Hitch_live.
Hell yeah.
I'll give you a card.
What's up? I'm always down to meet cool, new, interesting people who have seen places and done things.
Yes. Yeah, it's always cool when there's always stories to tell.
Yeah.
Always stories to tell.
My point of view on life is it's all about stories, and if you don't have any stories, you didn't live. Because at the end, basically, you have your memories.
Yep.
You'll burn money, you'll burn through, items all day long, but at the end of the day, you still remember.
On experiences rather than physical things that you just keep and look at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Experiences is what I'd like to spend all my time on.
Let's see, where would you like to be?
Any of these service stations here, I'll just get out there and figure out a spot to continue.
Oh yeah. Let's see, where's the entrance to this? Up ahead. The reason I was out here, I'm normally from Charlotte. A couple weeks back, my wife and I rescued a litter of puppies ended up just dropping it off with my friend from Florida who drove halfway up to meet me to pick it up.
Yeah.
And it's just the sweetest dog ever. Let's see. And I'm trying to figure out where that rest stop was, if it was back there or if it's up here somewhere. It seems like we're just going off into...
Yeah, I think we passed all our services. Like
Cave Point. Yeah, I'll just leave it here a second. But yeah, that was the puppy.
Oh, that's so cute. Different colored eyes?
Yeah,
Oh,
one
that's
blue,
cute.
one brown, which is, I was like, no, I'm gonna snag this one. I have to. There's no way I can't, like, know where he's going, and that's my wife in the background.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Where are we at? Oh, this one.
Just, restaurants and stuff, man.
Alright. No, I was just looking at my map. Probably by the services would be best, yeah.
Yeah. Near the junction, there'll at least be a lot of people.
Yeah. What's your name, by the way?
I'm Aaron.
Aaron? Trevor.
Trevor, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Aaron. Definitely never run across somebody who was streaming their
Hitchhiking. Yeah, I've been told that by them that I'm, for the most part, the first person that's live streamed hitchhiking. So I just wanted to show people live as it happens what hitchhiking is like, because it's exciting for me. Because when someone pulls over, you're like, who are they? Where are they from? What's the story? Like, what's going on? Also, every day is so unknown that, like, if you're watching it, like, these people don't know where I'm going to get to.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going to get to today. It's kind of fun that way.
That's awesome.
Just staying over here, and I'll just walk across.
I've been in the car for like 6 hours.
You've already wait, where do you start today?
I started in Charlotte and then I drove down. It shouldn't be too bad. By the time I get back, it'll probably be 7-hour trip.
Yeah. That's where you can find me at. That's a long trip.
Yes. I wanted to make sure the puppy got to the right place. I'm only doing one.
Appreciate that. Alright. Well, I appreciate the ride. That was a lot of fun. And I got my cities mixed up. I was like, yeah, we're going all the way there. It'll be a long ride with a cool... I just used the record. I know which road I'm on. I'm not long. It's a great little fishing car. Got everything to pick me up. Oh yeah, thanks. What do you think about Ron? He's a nice guy. I'm sad. I got my Charleston and Charlotte mixed up. I heard ch, and I'm like, yeah, that's where I'm going. But it's not. It's not where I'm going. I guess I'll be using my 17 North again. Excuse me, bug. Let's see what type of spots we got up here. Did he backshot? He drove down there because he was looking for. He was just gonna drop me off at the information center. But then he just dropped me off here where the services are. Also, that highway that we were driving on, I was gonna be like, yeah, just drop me off here, but there's no good spots to pull over there. So I figure this spot's better than where we were going. With hitchhiking, you kind of get dropped off like place to place. If you get dropped off between places, sometimes the road has no shoulder. There's no services. The road could be windy. Like, it's just better to get dropped off at a location and then hitchhike from that location rather than getting dropped off in the middle of nowhere. What? Everything happens for... Or Trevor fucked up again? What did Trevor do this time? What are you guys complaining about? What are you guys complaining about now? People saying I forgot my jetpack again? Hang out at Wendy's to get a ride? Everything's wrong? Dang it! Why is everything wrong? Where do I want to hitchhike right now? Spot is... It's probably better than up there though. No complaints from you? Alright. People are just trolling. Twitch is beating Twitch. Get away from me. Scary bug. I could also do some talking to people hitchhiking. Nah, I keep getting confused. I'm going to Charleston, not the other place, right? Charleston. Like, there's a spot, but then there's a sign right behind it. But after the exit of this gas station, there's no shoulder at all. So I think around here is probably my best bet. Alright, let's use my 17 North. Charlotte. I'm going Charlotte? You Jance the truck? Where the hell am I going? Now I'm all confused. Charleston, not Charlotte. Let's look at a map. Charleston. 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 Are you gonna camp tonight? I don't know. Find out soon enough. Let's roll. Oh. Yeah, maybe I'll ask a couple people first. I'll ask a couple people first. Put the phone down a little bit so I'm not cameraing people. Hi ma'am, I'm coming from Canada. I'm trying to go direction Charleston. Do you happen to be heading in that direction? No.
No, I'm not.
Alright, well have a great day. I did get my hotspot. Their car's full, and there's no other cars here. It's not too busy. We'll just do traditional. We'll just do traditional thumb out. Alright. This type of hitching gets weird. I guess it can be weird. Depends on your definition of weird. Oopsie. Depends on your definition of weird. The sign was too small to actually write that out. So we're not writing it out. 17N. Stay. Gotta turn the screen on, otherwise you'll overheat. Have something to drink after these lines of cars. Make a Charleston sign. No, I don't have any cardboard that would be appropriate. Charleston's a long word. Alright, let's get my phone out. Sorry, I can't read chat right now, but I'm working on it. So far. This could be a 5-ride day or something like that. 5 rides a good number. I'd be happy with just 3. What time are we at? 5:45. Got 2.5 hours of daylight. 3 hours of kind of day. Sorry? At the next one? No spot, pull over there. No. He said to go to the next one, but there's no shoulder there. Hitch a bike? He said, let me help you out. And he said, you're in the wrong spot. Go to the next road. I just drove down that road and there's no shoulder up there. I'm here because there's kind of a spot to pull over. Up there, there's no shoulder at all. Traffic traffic there's going too quick to stop. That's an observation. What's the solution? So you come up with a problem. You have to have a solution. This is the road. There's no slower spot to be. This is just where the road is. It's not that fast. It's not slow, but it's not that fast here. Well, he thinks I should be standing at a different spot. I'm telling him that I'm gonna get, like, it's just not safe to pull over where he wants me to go. Any traffic lights? No. I know what to look for in a hitchhiking spot. She's a hot one today, though. Safety should be the concern. I feel doesn't care, C2 care what I've watched. That guy looked like Morgan Freeman. That drove past. I don't know if you're saying that I'm not looking out for my safety or I am looking out for my safety. I try to look out for my safety as much as possible. I try to look out for my safety, the safety of the cars passing. That's why I'm here, and that's why I'm not over there where there's no shoulder to pull over. Because there is a shoulder here. Cut right in front of that car going 50 miles an hour into their lane. So the car like swerved around them because like applied their brakes, swerved around. I'm gonna be in Tennessee eventually. Not for a while yet though. If this spot doesn't work for a while, then maybe I'll make a Charleston sign. I'd have to find some cardboard though. There should be plenty around here. There's lots of businesses, there's probably cardboard bins, or I could just go inside and ask if they have any spare cardboard. Get some sunglasses. I never wear sunglasses when I'm hitchhiking because it hides my eyes. And your eyes make you human. Yeah. So it's legal to hitchhike on state highways, but usually the shoulder's narrow and it's more dangerous to hitchhike. Well, some police say it's illegal to hitchhike on on-ramps to interstates where there's a big shoulder. And for all intents and purposes, it's the safest place to hitchhike. So sometimes the law seems a little backwards. That's okay. I don't set the laws. Sweating into my eyeball. Okay, the sun's coming down into my line of sight, so I'm squinting it. Squinting a bunch. thanks for the offer for a place to stay. Could you send that to my Whisper? And anyone that wants to offer me a ride, a place to stay, anything like that, can you just whisper that to me or send it to like a personal message on Discord? I add it to my secondary phone when people offer that. I just don't have time to do it while I'm live streaming. But at the end of the day, I'll add them. Does he stream inside the person's car? Yes, I asked for permission to stream. I've lost 6 rides and 109 rides. 109? Is that where we're at now? Because they weren't comfortable with the camera. I thought I'd lose like a quarter of my rides, but I've only lost 6 in over 100 rides, which is impressive. Dumpster diving on other trips I have, not on this trip. Oh, you mean for cardboard? Yeah. Get a visor then? No one's scared or afraid of visor wear, but it does cast a shadow upon your face. If I had it low enough, then it would be casting a shadow upon my face, and like your face is a shadow. Lose your eyes and no longer be human. It's not what I'm trying to say, but looking someone in the eyes is a human interaction, or it's a personal interaction. Job, etc. I quit my job. I rent places, and then I'll just stop renting a place. I try to not have a big long lease. I hate. Oh. Where got the attitude? The backpack or back here or the backpack? Is it the front pocket? Alright. How long is how many miles can This is the first time I'm doing one of these. Apparently it's legal in the state. Apparently it's legal in the state. I asked. They said it was. Oh, that feels so good. That wind. This is how you used to always do it. The truck was full. Oh, that feels so nice. Don't know. Alright. Antenna! Right on. We're back with our till it blows in your hand and you're stuck for 2 more days. That's true. Oh yeah, people were saying Dirty Bits. Oh, thank you, Oregon. Dirty Bit, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers. Thank you for the support. Tyler, 29,349. Thank you for the $10 tip. That's a very generous donation. Thank you very much, my friend. Screen is distorted. Don't know what to tell you. Tyler said, good luck today. Hope you can catch a ride this evening. Take care. That's good timing. It's very good timing. Very welcome. Take care, bro. Yeah, I really appreciate that. $10 is a lot of money. Thank you. This is the first ride we've done in the back of a truck on the trip. I've had a few other opportunities, but we looked at it and it wasn't legal in those states. I asked these guys, they said it's legal in this state, so we're in the South, everyone. Oh, that was as soon as you sent it? I got a ride? Have you washed that shirt? I've never washed any shirts. I don't do laundry. I don't believe in laundry. What's the most expensive car you've rode? Probably a $3 million airplane. It's not a car, but it's a vehicle. A King Air 200, 250. Where am I going? Charleston. The driver interaction is what it's all about. Oh, this is pretty fun. Also, this is custom air conditioning. How far are they going? 20 miles in total. We're probably 10 miles down. Could try standing and surfing. Yeah, that'd be fun. That sounds when I do put you down like that. That's beautiful. Feels good, man, is right. Why are you holding the box? get a better signal. It's my antenna. Alright, this looks... There's tools back here, that's what that was. Aw, man. Taking me the wrong way. I don't want to go this way. Oh well. I guess we're taking the scenic route. The thing is, I have to now hitchhike back that way because we're past where I can walk back. And there's nowhere to hitchhike on this side, so I have to wait till I get somewhere where I can hitchhike again. Minor detour. It looks very scenic the direction we're going, but it's not really the direction I wanted to go. Oh well, it's all part of the journey. I'll have to do a little big backtracking. Yeah, there's no shoulder and there's a raised concrete edge at the end of the road. So it's not safe for hitchhiking. So I'll have to wait till the next town we hit and then hitchhike from there. Time before riding in the bed of a truck? Actually, no. I've never accepted a ride in the back of the truck, but they said it is legal in this state, and I know it's legal in some states and illegal in other ones. They said it's legal in this state, so that's why I'm here. Trip told me you're going to Charleston. I said 17 North. This is not 17 North anymore. Watch your head for low branches. My head's well underneath the top of the highest point of the truck. I probably won't need a sign because if I'm driving down this road, there's really not too many different ways you can go. Alright, this is a decent little detour. Now we're on 21. this doesn't connect back up with the 17, I'm gonna have to backtrack. At least I can't see any way this connects back up with the 17. So I'm gonna have to backtrack. Taking you to 17A. I do not see a 17A. There's a 17. I don't see it. This kind of goes up to like out onto a peninsula. Where does it connect? I don't see it. I'm on Highway 21, State Highway 21. I don't see any connection. This goes out to the ocean. There is an alt route 17. That's what, this goes to the ocean. It goes straight out to the ocean. It dead ends at Hunting Island. East. I'm on Google right now. That's where I am. I'll see, unless Google Maps, how this could do anything different. I'm going north. Well, I'm trying to go north. Yeah, we're going into Beaufort. 21 goes north. Not on my map, it doesn't. Beach Stream, maybe. I wouldn't mind taking it, like, this doesn't look like a bad place to stop for the night. Turns into 17 at Sheldon. Yeah, I'm going down the 21 south. I know it goes 17 at Sheldon, but we're going the opposite direction. Beaufort? Oh, sorry. You're good? From Beaufort, there's a way to go north? At Gardens Corner. In Beaufort? Meet at Burton area. Can I check this? I don't know. Where's Burton? I don't see Burton. Oh, I see Burton, but it doesn't go north, it goes south. Yeah, it doesn't go north at all. And there's no hitchhiking. This road sucks for hitchhiking. Yeah, I need to go back, I know. But I can't hitchhike here, even if I got them to pull over, which I could. I'll have to spin around and go back the other way. I can see Burton. But the road out of Burton goes south, not north. Ow. My foot fell asleep. I don't know what Gardens Corner is, but around Burton there's a highway, but it goes south, not north. Oh well, we're checking out the coastal route, where I have to backtrack a little bit. Is this really where they're pulling over? This is the worst spot.
just stop and tank real quick?
He's just stopping in the gas station there. Oh, I'm gonna go talk to him though. Because I said 17 North. We're not on 17 North. Is there a way to go north? Because I was gonna stay on the 17 North.
I don't know where we're at. I'm not from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You'd have to ask.
You'd have to ask the other guys? Okay.
I mean, they're not from here either, but like they have more than I do. We're from Virginia, so.
Oh, from Virginia, okay.
So we're a little bit of ways.
Okay, and then once you're like a kilometer on the road, I'm like, I can't even backtrack. I'm just gonna. I have to turn around now.
Going to Walmart right down the street. I don't know, but we're going back that way, so it's moving back.
Oh, you're going back to the 17?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if this doesn't work, I can go back. Oh, you're just coming down this way to get groceries?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We've got a way out. Canada. Yeah. Yeah. So purpose of this trip is to show people what hitchhiking is like live as it happens. So I've been through 20 states, been picked up 109 times on the trip so far. Just to show people what it's like. Yeah. Vancouver Island, west coast of British Columbia. Have you been to Canada before?
Never.
Never?
No.
It's a nice place.
First time coming out of Virginia was coming down here. So.
Yeah?
I've never been out of state since.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Why not? Just never opportunity? Never sought it out?
Yeah, that plus I work a lot. But now that I have the chance to come out of town with work, I was like, oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I've been to Georgia and then South Carolina.
Yeah.
So that's about it. I mean, I've been through North Carolina, obviously coming to here.
Yeah.
That's about it. Never been to Tennessee, never been to Arkansas.
Wow. Because Virginia's not that big, is it?
No, Virginia is about the size of South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's really not that big, but it's not small.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you've been.
It ain't Rhode Island, but.
Oh, yeah. I've never been there, but I know, like, on the map, you can see it's, like,
yeah.
tiny. Like, Texas, when I see Texas, I would see that as just huge.
Yeah, Texas is huge. Yeah. It takes, like, I don't know, like 12, 14 hours to drive across it or something like that.
So you've hitchhiked all the way from your hometown all the way?
Yeah, but prior to this trip, I've hitchhiked in 25 countries. Like, I've done it a lot. And that's why I'm doing this documentation thing now, because I've done it for the past 4 years, and I just want to show people.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I have a Twitch. Do you know Twitch TV?
I don't have Twitch, but I see everything about it now.
Well, I'll give you my card, and if you want to check it out, you can check it out.
Do that. I was kind of hoping, like, when we picked you up and you said stuff about documentaries, I was like, oh, dude, I'm a big YouTube fanatic. So
It's like YouTube, but it's all live. Although you can do live streams on YouTube.
I've heard a lot about Twitch, and I've watched a couple, but I've never got an account.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you don't need an account to watch. It would just be if you want to comment and stuff like that and follow and stuff. Then you'd have to have an account. But for just watching, you don't need anything.
Yeah, I'd love to check it out. Vancouver?
Yeah, around Vancouver, British Columbia.
I've been to Canada before.
Which part?
Saskatoon.
Saskatoon. Why were you in Saskatoon? For same thing, petroleum, oil and gas?
I'm playing baseball.
You're playing baseball?
Playing
Wow.
for the Smoking Gun
The Smoking Guns. What town's that based out? In?
in Saskatoon.
Oh, it is. Okay, it's a Canadian team. Cool. There's not much going on there.
Ain't nothing there. It's all right,
It's
though.
flat and wheat fields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long you been here?
This is day 52 of the trip. I've been through 20 states so far.
What you want to do?
All 50 states. Going all up the eastern seaboard right now. So you guys are just going to town to go to Walmart, is that? And you're going back out to the highway?
Yeah, that's what I know.
Oh, the Lowe's, okay. I'm documenting the process of hitchhiking, so I've been picked up 109 times on the trip, and people get to watch live as that happens. The experience of what hitchhiking's like. Prior to this trip, I've hitchhiked in 25 countries, though. I gave the one guy a card. This is one ride. Nice hair. Is it all funky because of the wind? You're welcome. Wind-swept hair. Yeah, there's a guy over here that's rocking some crazy beats. I do need a haircut. I got a haircut in Des Moines, but they didn't touch the top, which is getting too long now. Hello, JMW Live. How do you get permission to share a link? You talk to a mod. If you're trying to self-promote, though, they probably won't let you because it's not really polite to go into a channel and just promote your own stuff. Get a man bun? No, I'll never get a man bun. Not have anything against them, it's just not for me. Do 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 do. Boop, boop, boop. So yeah, apparently what they're doing, they're working near where they picked me up. They're coming into town here to go to Lowe's or something like that, pick up some stuff. But then they're driving back out to the 17th, so if I check out the town, I'm like, yeah, I want to stay here. And I can stay there and hitchhike out tomorrow. If I want to get back on this Highway 17 to continue north, then I can go back out to 17 with them. Where do you wash? Well, apparently I've spent the last 7 nights indoors. I just asked this guy. Lowe's? Yeah. And then you go... Sorry, because I was going to stay on 17, go to Charleston. But you're going back out to 17, so I can just stay around for that? Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, we're good. We're just we're taking the scenic route in the back of a truck. I'm gonna try and get a bit more cozy this time. Oh, they do, they got a tamper and everything. They do some landscaping and irrigation work, I'm guessing. I used to do that. It's tough work. Just a little detour and a little fun. I'm just cooling off. That's what this ride's for. All I'm doing is cooling off. Alright, I'm gonna actually sit down because last time my foot fell asleep. They said I could grab a water from the cooler. But yeah, this is pretty fun. And it's an air-conditioned ride. Landscaping in this heat would be killer. Riding in the back of a truck. I asked them, they said it's legal in this state. It's legal in some states, it's illegal in other places. So. fix the brakes, then I'm leaning against this. Am I gonna do in Charleston? I don't know. Everyone just says it's a really nice city. But yeah, I'm actually getting kind of hungry. It's like if it starts raining. There actually is a dark cloud next to me. Push your foot against the tailgate. Why? It's my airbase. That's cool. Let's hitch a ride on one of those. Pennsylvania? Yep. Going all 50 states. Don't lose my jackpack? I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm holding it because the signal's iffy here. Big Marine Corps town. Interesting. How will you get to Hawaii? I'm gonna give it the old college try at hitchhiking in an airplane. I've hitchhiked on 5 airplanes so far on this trip. Swim to Hawaii? Yeah, I save up money and I travel. Then I go home and I save up money and I travel. Where am I on the way to? Beaufort, but which is not the direction I want to be going. So I'm just taking a detour, I guess. I've been to Georgia. I just was in Georgia this morning. I was in Savannah. How much money do you have saved up? I don't talk exact finances, but I had enough to go for a few months. Must be good at saving. I am. I don't spend very much money when I'm hitchhiking. I don't spend very much money when I'm at home. Albeit on this trip I've spent a lot more money than I usually do because I don't know, on this, like, I have. Nobody calls it Beaufort? What do they call it? Beaufort? What do they call it? You get tired of answering the same questions? No. The whole purpose of this trip is to show people what hitchhiking is like, and there's always going to be new people coming in and asking questions, so. What's the process of hitchhiking on a plane? You go to a small municipal airport where it's mostly people that own their own planes, like think Cessna type airplanes, and you just talk to them. If they're going somewhere and they've got room for you, maybe they'll take you. What's your budget for hotels? Like, on most trips I usually camp every night, except for like the occasional hostel or hotel, like really rare. But on this trip, I've been spending more on accommodation, let's say. This should be called Twitch hiking. We use the word Twitch hiking for when a viewer from the channel picks me up. So Twitch hiking is when a viewer picks me up. How do you... Beaufort? Okay. It hasn't been 7 flights. It's been 5 airplanes, but 7 flights. Uh-oh. Beaufort. Well, now it stopped raining, which is nice. I got a couple of raindrops, but it's fine now. Oh, no, now it's raining a little bit again. Just a little bit. Would have given you a place to stay for the night too. Sorry, didn't realize you made it here already. Oh. Thanks. How far to Will you're heading? Well, I've got 30 more states to go to, so a while. Did you get a haircut? Not since Des Moines, Iowa. You're hitting rush hour traffic. Is there a rush hour out here? I wouldn't call anything around here like a major city. Oh, there's that rain. Oh no. Oh no. The rain. Stop. I don't. No. Stop. No. I'm not. It's not what I'm telling you to do. Phone. Does it start raining?
I'm watching your screen. I'm just like, oh shit, it's raining.
Alright, I'll take a run. I'm guessing this will pass quickly, but.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm trying to see.
Is that orange box open?
Yeah, I was about to throw it back in there.
Throw it back in there.
Yeah,
That'll fit?
yeah, should be able to make it.
Alright, let's just set this down for a second. I got some in my bag, but I guess I'll grab one. Appreciate that. Woo, baby. Middle seat? Yeah. I appreciate that. It's a little bit wet out there now.
Yeah. I'll take you back up 17. I'll go as far as Walterboro. That's where we stay in there.
Oh, okay. Appreciate that.
How do you eat, man?
Whenever I stop somewhere, I have a little bit of food in my bag too, but. Whew.
Get wet?
Just a little bit. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. It rains 10 months of the year there.
You want something out of the door? Caleb, get in the middle.
Hey? Oh no, I'm getting in the middle. It's all good. I'll just point the camera out the front so people can see where we are. What are you guys grabbing here?
I didn't take something back.
Oh, okay.
I bought this morning. I didn't use it. You like his job?
This, I like doing it. Yeah. Like I've hitchhiked for 4 years. This is the first trip I've ever like documented it though. But it has become sustainable and I don't lose money because of the support from the community watching. So I can do this indefinitely if I continue to enjoy it. But yeah, if I stop enjoying it, then I won't do it anymore.
Right.
If I keep enjoying it, I'll keep doing it.
Somebody paying you to do it?
People in the community can choose to donate or subscribe, which also, both of those help me monetarily.
Right.
You've done that hill down too, Johnny.
Cold?
That might be wet.
Cold, it's cold, man, cold.
I'm not used to this humidity you guys get over here.
We're from Virginia.
So it's humid there too, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? It's
Yeah,
different?
It's different heat right here than
Yeah,
what we
it is. It is killer. Now you stand outside, you don't have to do anything, and you just live in your own sweat.
got. I live near the Blue Ridge Parkway, so.
Yeah.
Tweety bird.
But yeah, guys, watching, my bag is in the back, but it's in a box, which is protected from the environment. Everyone's like, your stuff's getting wet. Let's have some water. Oh, we got rain on the line. Did you say you watch YouTube? What kind of stuff do you watch on YouTube? Out of curiosity.
I'm usually more of like on the motor vloggers side, that and like I guess the car enthusiast side too. Big favorite, Adam LZ. Oh my god.
What does he do?
He drifts and like I don't know. He's more of like building cars and he's big into that stuff. Let's see, then like motor vloggers is like Do It With Dan.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. He's actually from this. I think he's from South Carolina, Georgia. He lives in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, that's it. Used to be into like all the gaming stuff, but I've gotten out of that.
Oh yeah. Do you game at all yourself anymore?
Yeah. I kind of stick with Fortnite here and there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, ain't no way a little bit of shit.
As the average teen does.
Yeah.
Make sure you give me the right. Look,
But you never watch Twitch? Because it's predominantly a video game live streaming website.
I've watched a couple Twitches, but I've never got into it. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like around here, you guys just like in the afternoon, you just get these random thunderstorm rain things.
Every day.
Just yeah, perfect. Again, thank you for letting me ride in the cab of the truck in this rainstorm.
You'd be wet by now, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Check yours, man. Check yours first. You don't never know these days picking up the weather.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I got these big batteries. That's a 20,000 milliamp hour battery attached to me right now. Your phone's usually about the 3,000 milliamp hour range, so it's like 7 of those. And and that can go me for about a day for each one of those batteries. Live streaming is pretty battery intensive, but that'll last me about a day, and then I've got another big one like that, and then a few smaller ones, so I can go about 3 days without having to plug into a wall. Actually, I just picked up this morning a solar panel charger as well, so I'm gonna test that out.
Solar panel.
Yeah, one that you can drape over the back of your backpack and plug in. So presumably, like come tomorrow, when I'm running another battery to charge this, I'll be using the solar panel to charge the other battery that's now depleted, and see if that works.
Wow.
So the trip into town here was just to drop that off at the Lowe's there?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, put it on. We want home tomorrow.
And then where were you guys going to on the 17 again?
Walterboro.
Walterboro?
I'll take you on the road about 15 knots.
What type of work are you doing? I saw like landscaping tools and like a tamper.
Oh, it's
and...
petroleum. Just like gas stations and stuff
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
That is when you're hitchhiking. I feel like bring it up just to get it out of the way. Let's just get the murder out of the way, and then we can go back to normal conversation. How long were you in Saskatchewan for?
About a year.
A year? And then you moved to another team, or was that the end?
Gave up.
You gave it up after that?
I was glad to my play.
You went to Saskatchewan and you're like, I'm done. Can't do it anymore. Couldn't handle Saskatchewan. It's killer.
It was alright out there though.
Yeah.
You got a little hot spot and everything.
Hotspot, antenna. It's rough out here. That's why I'm holding it up, because it's directional.
Oh,
So again, on this trip, I learned how to hitchhike on airplanes. So I've hitchhiked on 5 airplanes so far.
How do you get into that?
It's small think single engine Cessnas, not like actual airliner commercial flights. But you just go to small municipal airports where there's a lot of those kind of single engine planes where people just own their own plane, and you just talk to people, and you keep talking to people until you find someone that's going somewhere that has enough room and is friendly enough to take you. So that's fun. just, I guess, hitchhike continuing this way.
Whichever one, yeah, whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Oh, we helped you.
Yeah, you got me in the right direction.
So yeah, I mean, here you could just keep going. I'm sure you got GPS in your hand, but
Yeah. Follow the 17. It'll take me there.
yeah.
Have a good bag.
Yeah, let's grab the bag.
Got food and everything?
Oh yeah, I got some snacks. We'll be
Be
good.
careful out there.
Oh, I will.
You grab one of them cold waters out there things you want to.
I got one. Appreciate it. And thanks for the ride. And let me ride inside for a bit. Well, now we're in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, everyone's getting all like, why aren't they talking? They work out in the sun all day. And they're tired, man. I've done jobs like that before. You're tired. You're not in the mood for lively conversation. What you want to do is sleep. You want to relax, have a beer, have a cold drink, some rest, and go to bed. I left my sign out, so my sign got wet. Whoops. Alright. Well, it's not the best for hitchhiking here, but we'll make it work. It's highway speeds, like not interstate speeds, but it's highway speeds. 2 lanes in each direction. So if someone's in the left lane, it's harder for them to pull over and get you. What else? I think I missed some donations and stuff. I apologize. Could you guys? Does anyone here that donated that can remind me, or is anyone else here that knows who donated and what they said? My alert thing, my phone's so old I can't scroll through it. It's broken. But honestly, like, I don't mind the occasional quiet ride. I'm talking all day. Sometimes it's nice to just get a little mental break. Makawaka with the $10 donation. I think my my chat stuff's not working. Let me try and make that work. Or like the sounds. And Beaver, thanks for 200 bits. Makawaka, thanks for the $10 donation. That is generous. It's a good donation. Because yeah, if you donate, you deserve to be recognized for that. Just when I'm in the car, I'm not gonna just be like running the channel being like, thank you everyone for the donations, welcome to the Twitch Hikers. If the mood's set like that, then I will. But if it doesn't get that vibe, then I'm not gonna do that. Getting dark, we still got an hour plus of daylight. There'll be plenty of good hiking around here, or not hiking, camping around here. Lots of good hiking, or again, camping around here, so that's not a problem. Drink a beer and get vibed? Where would I find a beer around here? Where do you think you'd find a beer here? Oh, your thing didn't play Maka Waka. It's not playing. Preview. I don't know. Tried to make it play. You donated, but only to see if you get them to play. Never have I ever. Well, $3 thanks, but well, thank you for the $3 donation, Sir Sky. I have media on sometimes and not other times, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, there's no stores around here. I'm just getting to a straight stretch where I can safely hitchhike. I'll give it an hour, and then once the sun sets, well, it's still light out, I'm gonna scout out a camp spot if I don't get a ride. Where are you gonna sleep? Most likely my tent. Do you have a tent? Yes, I do. Said love won't come easy. It's a game of give and take. That is too close to the road, man, the opposite way. Where do you want me to go? I'm walking not even on the shoulder, I'm walking on the grass next to the thing. And I'm walking facing traffic. I'm literally doing the safest thing you can do. Lots of venomous snakes, nice. I will try to not walk into one of those. It's a game of give and take. Just gonna walk up a little bit. The shoulder's wide enough for people to pull over, and there's the hard shoulder isn't that wide. But then there's a soft shoulder next to it that is safe to pull over on. I am kind of in a strange area. Huh. How did that end up there? What is that? Looks like it. Use it as a weapon. What kind of jobs do you work between hitchhiking? I sell outdoor gear and apparel. Tent, sleeping bags, sleeping pads, tent or backpacks, boots, jackets, pants, that kind of thing. Stuff to make you comfortable outside. Fast traffic here, but it's easy to pull over. It's a long straight stretch. These cars are like, yeah, you can see me from a long ways away. And there's a wide load coming. Let's just get off the road. You limping? No. Guess I'll set up here. It's a long straight stretch, good line of sight. Fast traffic, but that's okay. Because love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. Stay there, water. How did you end up here? I'm in a strange location. It's a very strange location. Oh well. Oh, mother. Backpack, stand up. Don't be lazy. You're being lazy. Stay. Commercial trucks aren't gonna be pull over here, so I'm not gonna throw my thumb for commercial. Just gonna have a drink of water. Talk to you guys. Tell them you're from Tuktoyaktuk? I tried to hitchhike to Tuktoyaktuk. I made it to Inuvik, but I didn't make it all the way to Tuk. The ice road was closed when I was there. There was blizzard-like conditions and overflows. And when an overflow is on an ice road is when the ice cracks and then ocean water or river water comes up through the cracks and refreezes and creates bumps. Big moguls on the ice. And apparently there's not much they can do about that. They just have to rebuild the road. Or so I've heard. So I can maybe kind of read it a little bit. I think it's far enough away that my backpack's not gonna kill it. Water, delicious. What's your plan if no one picks you up? Camp for the night and try again tomorrow? You'd never survive in Killbear country speaking French? Well, yeah, you probably shouldn't come here if you can't speak English, because they're not going to speak anything other than English, for the most part. Hey, I found a cassette tape. Backpack. Why you gotta be like this? Why can't you be nice and stand up-y? Why you gotta be fall over-y? Please. I saw someone telling my bag to fall over. That was very rude. Very rude. It's all your fault. Whoever you were. I blame you. You're a mean person. No idea where we are anymore. Very, very rural South Carolina. Should have LED lighting around that sign. It's quite light here still. It just maybe looks dark from your screen. This stream makes you feel bad for driving past hitchhikers? Oh no! How rude. And this sign's falling apart. I put my backpack in that bag, or in that toolbox in the back of the truck. Huge toolbox. But I forgot to put my sign in there, so now it's wet and soggy and floppy. Cardboard doesn't like moisture. I had to eat something soon. Snickers for dinner it is. Snickers for dinner it is. Ah. On this type of highway, well actually, no. I was gonna say, this is the type of highway that you could actually maybe walk down and you could just turn around when a car drives past. But why I walked back this way a little bit is where they dropped me off, the shoulder got a lot narrower, which is why I usually don't walk. I find some place that has a safe place to pull over and I stay there. Longest wait for ride, 8.5 hours. Fort Nelson, British Columbia, going north. I'm gonna have to put bug spray on here soon. What's 17 north? Highway 17 direction north. No one's stopping, you're gonna be stranded. That's why I have camp gear, and that's why I have food, and that's why I have water. If you're prepared, then you're not stranded, you're just camping out for a night. Then you try again the next day. No one's stranded. That's why I have equipment with me. Have a bulletproof tent yet? Not yet. We're working on it. I wonder how much that would weigh. Wonder how much that would weigh. Not an ideal spot. I'm not gonna try for too much longer. People have already turned their lights on, even though the sun's still up, but I don't want it to be dusk and hitchhiking at this spot. This isn't a good dusk hitchhiking spot. But if I do camp out here and try again tomorrow, it'll be a good test of my I got some solar panels today, which I'm going to test out. Yeah, we got 3 months from Iowa. It's true. Apparently, if you want to be moderator, you have to move to Iowa. So, anyone that wants to be moderator, move to Iowa. Oh, maybe. I'm gonna say that would be a yes. We're just about to give up too. Hey? From Canada, and I'm hitchhiking around the US. These guys just dropped me off here, which is kind of an awkward spot, but, but that's my deal. And I've got this camera because I'm documenting the process of what hitchhiking is like. If you don't want a camera on you, it doesn't have to be on you, but I do have a camera on me.
Yeah, I don't want it on me.
Yeah, it can just be on me. Is that okay?
Like, I just turned around, man. You look like a decent dude. Like,
yeah. I think I'm a decent dude. And like I've got people that watch the stream and can vouch for me, and I have a business card and everything. It doesn't have to be on you. I can mute it.
It's a gig, man. I'm willing to give you a ride, but I don't need the fucking stream. I don't need that.
I can like mute everything and point it away from you. Yeah? Okay. Alright.
Hold on.
Bag in the backpack or in the back seat?
You can put the bag in the back. I'm gonna
Okay.
make some room for you. I gotta get rid of my laptop.
Okay, I appreciate that. Doesn't really like the camera, but I'm gonna get out of the spot because it's bad. I might just have to mute it and point it away, if that's okay. Well, that's what's gonna happen. I'm not really asking, I'm telling. I'm still gonna bring my networking stuff with me to keep the stream alive.
See how far you can get on the goodwill of man kind of bullshit?
I guess you could. Well, I've hitchhiked in 25 countries and prior to this, and the purpose of this is to document what hitchhiking's like.
Yeah.
Because I've
I
never.
say bullshit, meaning I fucking pulled over to pick you up because I was like, well, that dude looks like a decent guy.
I
you
try to
know?
present myself in a decent kind of way. You know?
I actually passed you and I turned around
Well, I appreciate you coming back.
because I'm one of those assholes that's like, tell my kids don't pick up hitchhikers. And I'm like, God damn, that guy needs a ride. Nobody's gonna stop.
Like, given enough time, no matter what you look like, no matter where you are, eventually someone will get you, but it can take some time. I've waited up to 8.5 hours for a ride, but on average I get around decently quick.
All right, brother.
All right,
You, man.
perfect, thank you very much.
So forgive me.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take your picture and document.
You're gonna take my picture?
No,
Well,
no.
of course, that's fine.
I got a wife and 3 kids and
You want to
I
tell
would-
them about this?
no, yeah, I would kick their ass if they ever picked up a hitchhiker, right?
Yeah.
You know, women don't really do it as much as men do. I saw a guy that needed a ride, but I'm like, okay, so here you are. Show me your fucking, look at all this shit, dude.
You want to get all that in there? Should we?
Yeah.
I got quite the setup. So how do you want this? Like, I have it pointed out the window right now. Is that something you're comfortable with there?
So tell me, well, okay, so
I'll give you a
honestly,
business card
I
to show-
saw
which kinda
you,
shows you
I
what
saw
it is. Yeah.
somebody that needed a ride.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I need to be on somebody's fucking,
Yeah, and you don't have to be.
Vlog.
I can mute it and point it 100% away so that you have nothing to do with it. It's really just staring out the window. Is that something you'd be okay with? Just
you don't
go out the window?
need to mute it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with, I just, you know, I don't know what your angle is, you know.
Oh, I'm just gonna go into my pocket, give you a business card if that's alright. So this is my card. I live stream on a website called Twitch TV, and I'm just showing people what hitchhiking's like. If you go to that social media handle, you can see all the different types of people that pick you up.
Right.
I'll
and
take like a picture of people.
You know how that is, man. Right?
Which is,
Meaning, come on, man. I don't know what the angle is on your website. Like,
I try to make this as
my
positive
point
as
is,
possible.
like, I get you. Look, dude.
Mhm.
I don't know what you represent, you know, so
Yeah.
I need to be careful. Like, because honestly, I don't
you don't
know
know.
what you're. I don't know what
you
you're
can't
up
know.
to on.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up when I pick you up,
Mhm.
and I don't know what your website's about. So.
It's not even a website, it's just me
Yeah.
showing what hitchhiking is live as it happens. I don't try to have any political, any religious views. It's just me showing what hitchhiking is like.
That's
all
cool,
it is.
man.
But
I'm
you,
fine
but
with
yeah,
audio.
you can't.
Yeah, man. I'm fine with audio.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright. We'll just have it pointed out this way. No video. It's like in view.
Right. The video pointed in is probably much better, but how many people are like, yeah, pointed in?
Well, it'd be either
Show the knucklehead that just picked you up.
they like to see the variety of the different types of people that pick you up, like where they're from, their story. Because you do get to see all different types of people from all different walks of life, rich people, poor people, different
Okay.
men, women, poor, yeah. You get
Right.
everything, right?
You do?
Yeah, you do. Like the average person that picks you up would be, I guess, what you call like a middle-aged or older guy that either used to hitchhike or they're just not scared of picking up hitchhikers because they feel like they can hold their own kind of thing.
That's probably where I come in.
Yeah.
I've never hitchhiked, but I'm like, dude, I'm driving back. This guy, you know, whatever. He needs a ride.
Yeah.
I'll give him a ride.
Yeah.
He's going to sit out in the elements if I don't help him.
But I am prepared to be out. Oh, I didn't know there's a gas station up here. That would be good, isn't it? But
You've been here?
No, I just where I was. I guess if I needed to, I could have walked to a service station and gotten stuff. I have enough water and food to go a couple days, even if I got cut out. I have a tent and everything. A bunch of bug spray.
You gotta have some guys that'll come pick you up if the shit hits the fan, right?
Well, I do have viewers on this thing, and if I really needed to, I guess I could, but that's not really.
No, I don't mean like danger. I mean like if you were like, nobody's picking me up.
Oh, I just camp out the thing. So there against tomorrow.
Yeah, what's your name, man?
Trevor. What's yours?
Ryan.
Ryan.
Nice to meet you, man. How long you been doing this?
This is day 52 on the trip. I've been hitchhiking for 4 years.
Are you making any money?
Now I make a little bit of money. People will donate if they want to. People can subscribe to the channel, which is a monthly recurring thing. So I pretty much make enough now that it's sustainable. If I want to continue to do this, I can keep doing this.
But it's a hard way to make a living.
I couldn't do this forever. Like this full-time hitchhiking day in, day out. I love it, and that's why I started live streaming this, because I've done it on my own without live streaming it.
Let me ask you this.
Sure.
So normally when you pick up a hitchhiker, they say, I'm going so-and-so. Like,
Yeah.
where are you going?
Charleston, right. That's the next city, right? Charleston.
Do you know where I'm going?
I just know you're going up in the right direction. Anywhere down 17 North, which is the kind of only highway. Like
So your goal is to get to Charleston.
that's just kind of the next place. I'm trying to go through all 50 states. I've been through 20 so far on the trip. And this is just, I'm going up the eastern seaboard all the way to Maine. And I'd rather take 17 than the I-95. Because it'd be just a nicer, kind of slower trip.
Yeah, I'm going to Charleston.
Okay. And you don't have to take me all the way. I'm closer to civilization. But once I get to a city, it's land.
Right, so when you get in like closer to Charleston,
Yeah.
you can't camp out. I mean, then what do? You get a hotel?
I have funds. I can get a motel, Airbnb,
Yeah.
whatever I need, whatever's close, whatever's cheap.
Yep. All right. Well, it just so happens, as you know, most people on this route, I'm headed to Charleston.
Yep.
I live a little past Charleston, but I'll drop you off somewhere along the way.
Cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Have you ever picked anyone up?
Once or twice.
Yeah.
I'm not a regular hitchhiker picker-upper,
Yeah.
and the reality is there are not as many hitchhikers as history tells us there used to be. You know, like
it's rare nowadays.
yeah. So pretty much nowadays it's like there used to be, supposedly. Well, I'm 44. Supposedly there used to be a lot of hitchhiking.
Yeah. Like back in the 60s. 70s, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So nowadays I've seen a few people, like most of the people looking for a ride now need help.
Mhm.
You know?
Like they're hitching because they need to.
Yeah.
In my situation, I'm hitching because I want to, and I actually enjoy the process.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Keep going.
No, that's it, man. No, I passed you. I was like, wow, that guy's standing there. You know, he looks like a decent dude. He's looking to get somewhere. That's a long fucking way to walk, man. So I went to the next thing. I turned around to get you, but that's just how I am. And you know, my wife is different. You know, a lot of people are different, but I'm like, you know, he looks decent. And yeah, it's that kind of like. Not like you and I are gonna go to blows, but like like I'm not worried about him. Like he needs a ride, man. You know.
That's it. Yeah. All I want, and sometimes I'll get people be like, I can't give you a ride, but here's like some money. I don't want the money.
Right. I just want
a
a
ride.
ride.
That's what I'm here for.
I get it, man.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right.
Yeah. We're all gonna die of something one day, man.
We certainly are, but I've hitchhiked in 25 countries now. I've picked up over 800 times, and I honestly have 23.
Young man.
Yeah, I've been doing this since I was 19. Not the documented part, but the hitchhiking part. Hitchhiked all around across Canada 4 times. times all around Europe, across Russia, the Latin Russian word Vladivostok, and across Japan, Australia. Asia and Australia. So,
What was your longest stretch in Asia?
across Russia. So it's 10,000 kilometers or was it 6,000
Do you
miles?
speak Russian?
I picked up a couple sentences, but not much.
Must have been much more difficult than hitchhiking here.
Well, the hitchhiking is actually really quick in Russia. I think it's in their culture to pick people up. But the language barrier is definitely there. So once you're in that car, you maybe like the longest ride in there was like it was 3 days long. Exactly. So like they'll be telling me something and I'm just like staring at them blankly. Like I'm like, I know you're trying to tell me something, but I don't know what that is.
Okay.
I learned how to say I'm like, hi, I'm from Canada, I'm hitchhiking to Vladivostok, and like please and thank you, and like hello and stuff like that. But I couldn't get much further than that. And I did get a mobile data SIM in Moscow, so we could like Google Voice Translate, be like blah, 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 translate to Russian, 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 talking Russian, talking English, yeah.
Right. I've seen those work with Spanish.
So have you traveled much internationally then?
No.
No. Just
No.
videos?
No, man.
No interest. And there's nothing wrong with that. Not
No,
traveling.
it's not about not having interest, man. You know, you just, you grow up a little, you
Yeah.
meet somebody, you have kids,
It's
you get responsibility, you make money, you keep on trucking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Let's say like you could take your whole family anywhere for like 2 weeks. Where do you think you would go? It can be in the
Dude.
U.S. too.
Dude,
What?
it's funny to me because we don't go anywhere. Like,
No.
we don't eat out.
Yeah.
We spend all our money where we live. We live on the Isle of Palms.
Yeah.
My wife and I bought that little shitball house we live in,
Yeah.
like, at the height of the market, like 05. Yeah, we paid way too much money for it, man.
Yeah.
Little shitball house, Isle of Palms. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, yeah, we can live here. So now we got 3 boys, and we're still there. We still love it. And so all our money goes into staying, living at the beach. Yeah, that will go off about every 40 minutes.
What is that anyway? What is it trying to warn you of?
It's not warning us of anything. It's a faulty warning.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. So I assure you, everything is safe. So my wife has a newer car,
Yep.
and my son, who just turned 16, has a new car.
Yep.
And so now, Dad is left driving
The old
this 1999 F-250 that you are in. And it's
Ew.
got a few quirks. One is that beep will go off about every 30 minutes.
There you go. It just adds
Yeah.
character, right? Yeah.
That's what I say.
I,
So yeah, we moved out there, man, and we live there. We
Yeah.
love it. And we don't have a lot of extra money to do anything else, you
Okay.
know? The kids, you know, and so it's like go on vacation. I look at my wife and she doesn't do good with cold. It's not like we're gonna go skiing somewhere.
yeah.
She's like, well, what are we gonna do? Go spend money to stay on a beach somewhere else? No.
You're already on the beach.
Yeah. So we don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
We're good. That's it.
No, I was just curious if there was a dream destination. Some people do. Some
Nah,
people
there's
don't.
no dream destination. Just like I'm a contractor.
Yeah.
There's no such thing. All these shows like Dream Kitchen,
Yeah.
Dream House. There's no such thing. That's bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. Your dream house. Come on, man. It's bullshit. It's pie in the sky, man. Happiness is where you are.
Yeah.
You know? That whole thing about dream vacation, it's only a dream for the person going on the vacation.
Okay.
It's a moneymaker for the destination.
Oh no.
The people that live there, they're like, yeah, we live off of tourism.
Well, some
Because
places hate the tourists.
Well, yeah, but there's nothing, you travel,
Mhm.
if you leave your home and travel,
A bit of time and everything. That's what costs someone something.
Well, it's costing me nothing so far. Well, okay, so I turned around.
Yeah.
I turned around to pick you up because you look like a decent guy that was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, okay, I'll give him a ride for a few miles, you know.
Yeah.
But the whole dream vacation thing, like, as soon as you leave your house, you're spending money. So it's really a matter of how much money do I have, how much money can I spend, and the place you are at, they are taking your money. They are living off of your dream, quote unquote, air quotes, your dream vacation.
But
and I don't mean it's not awesome to get away.
Yeah.
I don't mean travel's not cool. I don't mean to imply that. I
get that the towns are living off of it, but is there anything wrong with like thinking you get value out of going to that place and being like, hey, I enjoy this?
No. I think travel is excellent. Yeah, no, I like staying in your hometown forever. That's not good. I don't, you know.
Because someone's dream vacation could be to like drive around Iceland and just kind of like check out places, or to go to like some weird, like, or just into nature. They can drive. Go to like some big Rocky Mountains and go hiking.
So we could name a million examples, right?
Right.
I'm speaking in generality.
Okay.
Like what you see on HGTV, dream house, dream vacation.
I get that, like the total
It's just you know, hey, we went to Hawaii to this awesome resort. It was our dream vacation.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You paid that resort like $10,000, and they didn't complain. You know, like the person had a great experience. I guess maybe I'm a little bitter about the amount of money. Okay.
It can be so
maybe
expensive.
I'm a little bitter about the amount of money
that they'll just blow on
yes.
to spend like a couple weeks on some beach resort somewhere, right?
It was our dream vacation. Yeah, I'm a little bitter about that they could just, you know, drop that much money and go off and be like, this was so great.
Yeah. Because to a lot of people, the amount they'd spend on that dream vacation is like your rent for a year.
Yeah. To me, there's no such thing as a dream house, a dream vacation. That is that's our, God bless America, but that is our society. No, it's our consumer society.
Yeah.
It's our consumer society that has invented that term, the dream kitchen, dream vacation.
Isn't that all part of like the cliche American dream? Like you want the biggest house, you want the nicest car, you fight for whatever you want, like financially, and you get the biggest.
That's a total generalization, man.
But like that's what people think of when they think the American dream is.
That's what people wear. That's what people think. You say that's what people think. People wear. Out of this country, people in this country. Me, you're talking to somebody in this country right now.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle class. I have a house not on the beach. I have a house on Isle of Palms in South Carolina. Like, supposedly I'm living the dream, but it's just a place to live, man. Like, basically what I think is people are living their lives on this consumerism, like, I gotta get here, I gotta get there, I gotta look like this, I gotta be like this. My dream kitchen, my dream house. There's no such thing, man. Like, it's just where you're
I think
happy.
it's silly too, like having like those idealized things in your head that this is what I dream of having, this house, this kitchen, and stuff like that. I think it's silly too. So yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you. People are very materialistic and they want just fancy things. That really, does that make you happy?
Wickedly, no. Occasionally, sure.
I guess.
Yeah, sure. Things make me happy occasionally. Consumeristic things, yeah, they do. Of course they do. But I like to think I've got it in perspective.
Yeah.
Of course, that doesn't mean I have it in control, but I have it in perspective.
So you're a general contractor, like for residential or commercial?
I have done both.
Okay.
Yep.
And is it your own business or are you employed at a...
I have done both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just out of honestly, my dad, that's what my dad did. Well, now he builds water slides. Which is a bit of a change, but...
Not that guy that built the one in Germany where the guy died and they found out that they didn't even, you know, like the
I think I heard
longest
about that,
drop-
but I don't...
that was bad news.
The company he works for is like Whitewater, but I think that was a different company.
I'm sure your father was involved in that. Right?
No,
Was
well,
he?
he hasn't been to Germany in a long
I'm
time.
going to start filming you if that's the case.
He hasn't been to Germany for... I don't think he's ever worked in Germany. He's worked in a few places in Europe, but
Do
he
you
does
speak
most of
German?
his- No. Do you speak any other languages?
Well,
Or enough to have like a basic conversation? No.
I speak. I took a few years of German, and I know some really crappy Spanish from job experience.
Oh, working around other people that only speak Spanish? Kind of having to learn a little bit? Yeah. Yeah, I had one guy that picked me up in the Panhandle, Florida. He only spoke Spanish. He's from Cuba. I just didn't expect to get a Spanish-only speaker. And we couldn't talk because I can't speak any Spanish, unfortunately. We're from Canada. We're supposed to be bilingual, English-French. Albeit most people are. They're supposed to be.
You know, what I'm realizing is that the majority of the world is trying to speak English as their second language.
That's very true. I went to Europe and almost everyone spoke English.
Right, which is kind of crappy when you're English speaking and you're like, well, I've got to learn another language. The world is, expanding.
Yes.
We realize like everyone's trying to speak your language. Like, shit.
Yeah.
What about all these people trying to teach their kids Chinese and stuff? They might be on the cutting edge. They might know something we don't. That's rhetorical. Of course, you don't know me, so you don't know. That's awesome. That is awesome.
We don't know anything really about each other.
No, we don't. We don't. Yeah. Man, the world's evolving like it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is, man. America's a good place.
I agree.
There's a lot of dickheads here,
There's everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, no matter where you go, you'll get some people that are just,
Well, classism and racism and whatever is easy. It's easy pickings.
Yeah.
Easy pickings. If you want a united group, all you got to do is make them hate somebody else.
That's very true. That's how they have started most wars, is to pick someone to like vilify and
That's
make
right.
everyone hate that group,
right.
that other country, that other something, and hate that joins people more than anything else.
Right, man. The Jews are still recovering from that, man. For real. Like everyone still everyone still thinks like the Jews are out to get them, like, and I say that like because before World War I, World War II, now, like, for some reason they've been picked out. Like, America has the slaves, which, now black people, like racism. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like, you look at the Middle East, there's, the United Nations created the state of Jerusalem, and now nobody can figure out why all the states around them hate it. Which isn't right that they hate it, but still, like, it, none of it is, it's all gonna implode, man. It's ridiculous. And I'm not a big political follower.
Yeah, me neither. Like when you say that, I don't know enough about it to say one way or the other. Like if I agree with you or I don't know if I agree with you or not.
That sounds like a very diplomatic way to respond to anyone you would get in a car with.
Yeah.
I applaud you for rehearsing that line.
Actually, I don't think I've used that line yet.
No.
But I guess that's for any kind of topic that can be controversial.
Yeah.
Just saying something like
Yeah, and
that.
I'm not trying to be controversial because I'm not a controversial guy. Like, well, of course, that's what everyone says, right?
Exactly, yeah.
My dog doesn't bite.
Yeah.
That's what everyone says. No, man. My my problem is I see both sides of every issue.
Which is a healthy way to look at something.
Yeah, well, it's healthy, but then you look at people that are just driven, you know?
Yeah.
My problem is I see both sides of everything, and perhaps sometimes that leads you to believe there's actually no solution, you know?
I guess, yeah. Because like a lot of the problems I think a lot of places face is people are so polarized on one side or the other, and they just hate the other person because they're on the other side.
Right.
But there's no actual discord. They're just like, I hate you because you're this.
Yeah.
Or this.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're different, so we dislike you.
Right.
Where I think if more people could see both sides, or at least understand both sides.
My
then-
wife and I like to call it a lack of self-awareness. Just a lack of self-awareness. Like, dude, you're not the only person on the planet, man. You know?
A lot of people, yeah, when I think about really, they're looking out for number one, and that's them.
Yeah.
Their
Gonna be
interests.
some. Yes. Well, actually, reality is, I think nature bred us that way to do that. That's why we don't care about heart disease later, because a hot dog tastes so good right now.
Yeah.
So nature's bred us to look out for our own, and but I don't feel like I'm any further advanced than anybody else. But sometimes I listen to people and I'm like, dude, can you not separate yourself from your opinion and just listen to somebody else for a minute?
Yeah. There's a lot of people like that.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a fairly neutral party on most things, and I think kind of like you. I'll try to look at both sides of it and understand their points.
I have to be the worst person to pick you up because I'm not a good you're not going to get many clicks or views off of me.
That's not the point of it.
No, it should be though. like, hey man, fucking motherfucking, you know what I'm talking about? Them fucking people. Like those are the guys you want to pick you up, man, because those are the people that will get the clicks.
But that's what people think hitchhiking is like, and I kind of want to show that for the most part, it's really just like normal people going about their day picking you up. It's really not as extreme and crazy as people make it out to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You certainly will get that.
You
though.
get in my truck as long as you just normal and not one of them weird folk.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, truly, man.
That's what people think everyone that picks you up is gonna be like, and like you'll get some of that for sure. Given enough time, like you'll meet some strange people that are like off the wall crazy. But the average person that picks you up is just a normal person going about their day-to-day business, and they're going somewhere. They see someone, they're like, that guy looks like he needs to get somewhere. I'll help him out. That's the extent of it.
And that's what I.
That's what we've got going on here, which is exactly what I kind of wanted to showcase with this channel. It's just like, yes, to also show the crazier moments where you get picked up by weirder people. But
admit to me, those are the better moments for your channel.
Yeah, and that's what's contributed to the most growth of the channel.
Right, so what should I do? Should I should I drive up on the curb or do something silly?
What has gotten the most views?
I got picked up the most views.
I'll tell you what has gotten the most views in the channel so far. One guy picked me up. He told me that he got out of prison. Like we drove past the prison. He's like, I used to do time there. We got to talking. I asked. Well, he said he spent 38 years in prison, and I asked him, so what did you do to end up, in prison for 38 years? And he said, shot my nephew. Shot his nephew. So he didn't say whether he died or not, but I'm guessing 38 years means he probably died. So that was clipped, and that got 80,000 views or something like that. So that's been my most.
That's the best.
The most viewed on this trip.
What was the second best?
What do we have? I got picked up.
I'm starting to think your channel sucks, man.
The hitchhiking just might not be as crazy as you think it is.
Yeah, for real.
Hey,
get in the truck, man. Take your pants off and leave them in the back.
One of the more popular
holy
clips
shit, man.
is me returning down a ride because I walked up to the door. I'm like, hey, how's your day going? And the guy's like, you want to ride or not? I said something else. He's like, do you want to ride or not? And I'm like, I'm going to wait for the next ride. Have a nice day. Like, I talk to my drivers before I get in, and if they're like really not personable or I get a bad vibe from them, I'm going to turn down the ride because I do this for fun. I don't do this to be in a ride with someone that's just pissed off about everything. like just aggressive towards me like that. The other ones that have trended, like me hitchhiking on an airplane, that trended pretty good.
On an airplane?
Yeah, you go to like
You
a small,
can't do that.
Yes, you can. I've done it 5 airplanes on this trip.
How?
You go to small municipal airfields where it's like mostly people
Oh,
that
small municipal.
like people that own their own Cessna type airplanes.
Yeah,
Single
no,
engine.
you're not talking
no,
about
no,
like
no, no.
TSA.
No, anything with this security, no go. But if it's just like a place where people park their planes and hang out, and there's maybe like like a small municipal lounge, like where the to LA from apartment. I think I'll go back to Canada. I'll with still some money in my pocket. Like I just like travel. So what I've done the past 4 years is I go home.
I think like Trevor's off doing his thing.
Probably.
He's traveling. He's doing his thing.
Probably, and this is the first time they've ever actually got to see what I've been doing. Because for the past 4 years, I've been on trips on and off, and people are like, "Oh, there's Trevor hitchhiking again." But now, if they want to, they can
You got
see.
an older brother, younger sister.
Older sister, and then 2 stepsisters, 2 stepbrothers.
All right, so you're the oddball. They're all doing normal jobs. You're the guy doing.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Well, yeah, anyone in the family that's hitchhiking is going to be your oddball in the family, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of teasing you a little bit.
Oh, and when you're hitchhiking, you get people teasing, people making fun of you all the time. You get a lot of attention standing.
Yeah, but
outside
you're
the road.
young. I mean, you're young. You know, it's not like you're supposed to be holding down at 9 to 5. Like I said, man. I mean, what are you after? Your dream kitchen? Come on, dude.
Maybe all of this is just to get that dream kitchen.
That's a bullshit thing to want, man.
It's not what I want.
That's the Matrix. That's
Yeah,
the Matrix.
red pill or blue pill.
The Matrix, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't get caught up in that, man.
yeah. Just trying to climb that social ladder with your fancy goods and stuff.
Yeah. So what's that do? Track your location.
Oh, this just increases the signal I have to run like a live stream. You need a decent amount of like
You
that.
plug in. There's a.
Actually, I'm pretty
You're
decent,
good,
and I
alright,
just got a solar panel today, which I'm looking forward to test out. So I'm
Where'd you
gonna
get it? Where'd you buy it?
Amazon. It's Anchor
So where's it going to be delivered?
to a USPS post office that accepts things as general delivery.
In what city?
I got it in Savannah.
Oh, you got it today.
I got it today.
Oh, I thought you meant you ordered it today.
No, like if I was ordering it, I'd send it to Charleston to
Yeah,
the US
okay.
Post Office.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how that would work.
Yeah,
So you get it to like a postal, one of those post stores,
like
pack and ship.
yeah, where you'd go there and like
Yep,
buy
yep,
stamps
yep,
or
yep.
pack stuff from there. And some of them will do general deliveries where like it's just you can get anything sent there, even if it's sent by UPS to USPS. They'll accept it and you can pick it up.
All right, so here's the gig.
Yep. Are we getting closer to it? Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's,
I'm trying to guess what you're about to say.
I'm not. I'm trying to guess what you're trying to do.
Okay.
So in about another 5-10 miles here,
Yeah.
we're gonna get into North Charleston.
Okay.
Are you familiar with North Charleston?
I'm not familiar with anything about Charleston.
Have you ever been to
I
Charleston?
haven't.
All right.
I've never been to South Carolina.
It's a small city.
Yeah.
So North Charleston is a separate city,
Okay.
but it's it's part of the same thing. So North Charleston, it's not as nice as downtown Charleston proper.
Yeah.
But if you're downtown Charleston proper,
Yeah. Things are
I
gonna cost.
promise you, you are not staying with your backpack long. Like you are. Yeah. They,
Oh, it's rough. Yeah, downtown.
No. I don't mean that at all. I mean Charleston curates its vision to the world that we are a city of history and
Yeah.
we don't have hobos and
People like
whatnot.
you with big backpacks and stuff.
Big back. No. And I don't mean no backpacks. I just mean like you're gonna have to have a place to stay.
Oh, they wouldn't like let you camp in the city. Is what you're saying. As
You're
far as
not,
tonight,
gonna,
yeah.
you're not gonna camp. Well, I mean, you might be more resourceful than I am. I'm sure you could do it.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
can
I
always
I
figure
wouldn't
something
challenge anybody. I'm sure I could spend the night in Charleston if somebody dared me. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So downtown Charleston, great place.
Yeah. I think I want to check it out tomorrow. But yeah, it's the
great
sunset,
place,
yeah.
man. A lot of drunk, college kids.
Yeah.
Probably not right now because they all got out, right?
Yeah.
But we're getting into North Charleston, which is more of the blue collar version of Charleston.
Yeah.
So right up here, 526 is the Beltway around Charleston, and that takes me all the way to my house in Mount Pleasant.
Okay.
Mount Pleasant is outside of Charleston.
Okay.
So here is your decision, my friend.
This is my decision coming up here. Okay.
You can go all the way with me to Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
You can go all the way with me actually to where I live on Isle of Palms.
Yeah.
Not to my house,
But to
but
the
you can
area.
go to Isle of Palms.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at a map here.
Yeah, do
while
your
you're saying
thing,
this.
man. Do your thing.
Because I go in and I honestly don't know anything about where I'm going for the most part. All right, North Charleston.
Well, this will work out for both of us. There's a gas station right up here. I'm actually going to stop at. I'm going to take a leak.
Okay. And then I can make a
you are
decision.
welcome to ride with me either way.
Okay.
But I'll let you decide because I don't know what your gig is.
All right. I have to figure out what my gig is, and I'll tell you what my gig is. But I do appreciate you offering that to me.
Yeah. No, man. I'm not going to drop you off at the gas station unless you want to get off.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know what you're after, man. But like you don't have no effing idea where you're spending the night tonight.
No, and I like it that way.
You do.
Yeah, I do. I like that every day. I have no idea where I'm going to end up that evening. And every evening, you kind of look at yourself and where you are now, and you're like, what an interesting adventure that was.
You serious?
I do.
No, and I don't mean that like incredulous. I'm like, it's very odd to me because I got a wife, I got 3 kids. My oldest is 16.
Yeah.
I got 3 boys. Like, and I'm shepherding them to trying to make them, be good kids. Right?
Yeah. But yeah, I like the unknown nature.
So you get all this on tape?
It's like live streamed to like a server, and then people can watch it. And, yeah.
This was the most boring fucking ride.
No, I think this is pretty interesting to me. It's a fun ride.
To
The
you.
last ride, like the guys just got off working the sun all day, and like I'd talk a bit, but then they just kind of answer, and then it was quiet. Like there was no real conversation. It was kind of like I could ask them something and they'd answer, but it wasn't like a real conversation.
So this is my wife.
Yep.
That's my youngest. Hold on, she just texted me. That's her. So I'm gonna
okay.
be like
Like
she
with the
has
whole
no
setup?
idea. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'll
just-
go thumb up. Yeah.
Picked up a fucking hitchhiker that. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a leak.
All right. You want me
Check your maps, whatever. So
right.
we are outside of. We got to go through North Charleston, and then there's a beltway. So
Okay.
before I get on the beltway,
Okay.
which is 526.
Yeah.
I would drop you off near like the Citadel Mall
Okay.
area, which sounds cool, except malls aren't cool anymore.
They aren't cool anymore.
No,
That's very
no,
true.
No, so.
But there's a Costco. Costco's are cool.
Yeah. So there is a the Costco,
Yeah.
like right up in that
I
area.
see that. Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
but you're still a little far out from Charleston or Mount Pleasant
Yeah.
or whatever. But
Now, do you know
wanna
from that area, is there like just like city transit to get into the city? Because I hitchhike, but within a city, I'll just kind of take buses and stuff. I can look it up too. It's something I can actually research. Just if you know off the top of your head.
Yeah, transit in Charleston and North Charleston. So it's more common in North Charleston because it's more blue collar.
Okay.
The transit thing is a common news issue.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, because the
Like,
rich white people don't like
say
it for
that you
some
don't like
reason,
it, yeah.
and people want it. So you know how that goes.
Yes, I get that with the constant fight for.
I don't have anything terribly valuable in here, but I'm assuming you're gonna get out when I get out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out and like sit down, talk to,
Your
the camera,
camera.
talk to a screen.
About the
classic.
most fucking boring guy that ever picked you up.
You keep saying that, but you're not.
I feel like I should have been more like one-sided.
Just really polarized.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Fucking motherfucker.
Exactly. Is it? What did this say? I like this guy. He's fun to talk to. Like, sometimes he'd like seemed like he'd have an opinion about something, and like he wouldn't really like. There's no point being made to his argument. But I like him. I find it funny that he's just like, I'm sorry that I was so boring. I'm like, dude, you're pretty. You got a lot of stuff to say. Guys, did you hear what he was offering, like different places I can go? Does anyone have any recommendations where I should go? Yeah, Maka Walker, good script today. He's dry humor. Yeah, definitely. But so I can either get dropped off it kind of just before town at a mall, or kind of get looped around the Beltway to north, or ride all the way with him to Mount Pleasant. Go eat at Costco. What time is they open to? They're closing, aren't they? I'm not going into downtown right now. It's the sun's setting. I'll do that tomorrow. Mount Pleasant or Charleston? Mount Pleasant. Somebody runs through where he lives in Mount Pleasant. But I do want to check out the city, kind of. Wherever there's lodging Mount Pleasant. Go with God. Closer we're going next is the best call. I did want to check out downtown though, so if I go to Mount Pleasant, I'll have to backtrack in order to get things going. Yeah. This dude's a bit different. Change topics like crazy. Yeah, our conversation's all over the place. It's interesting. Whatever's more on the route. Downtown. He's not going to take me to downtown. He's taking a road that goes around the city and going to a place called Mount Pleasant, which is just Mount Pleasant close to downtown. He's not going to let me stay with his family. He took a picture of me because he thought his wife would find it crazy that he picked up a hitchhiker. Get yourself a warm dinner? Alright. Mount Pleasant is on my route, so maybe I'll go there and decide tomorrow if I want to go continue on the 17th through Mount Pleasant. What's his license plate? I'm not showing you guys. He doesn't need that. Mount Pleasant is nicer than Charleston. I bet they have different things to offer. It's more to the water, above downtown. You made a mistake, should have taken 95. Why? Well, why is that a mistake? Alright. People are saying Mount Pleasant's really nice, and then that's in the direction I want to go if I decide tomorrow to not go into Charleston, but it's close to downtown-ish across the bridge, right? So they're saying that would probably be a good option.
Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, if that's okay with you, ride around the city.
Man.
Yeah.
So what you want to be careful is in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
Now you get all these white people that don't like transients.
Yeah.
So now you got to be more careful.
Okay. But what they'd call the police, and the police would be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then I'd be like, "Hey, I'm traveling."
You'd be like, "Hey, hands up, don't shoot."
When you're hitchhiking, you're gonna have some police interactions, and I don't know if I treat them polite.
No, I don't mean
to.
Right. No. Mount Pleasant is not a dickhead place. It's just.
You're gonna.
It's full of.
People are gonna raise their eyebrows at you.
Want their shit like they want it.
Yeah.
You know how that is.
I know how it is.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. All right, let's do it.
Shit, I'll take you all the way to Isle of Palms. The drive over the connector is beautiful.
Yeah? What'd you say?
She hasn't said anything, but my
okay.
wife is pretty sure I'm a little bit of a lunatic. Well, not a lunatic, but...
Do you think you're a lunatic?
No, I don't. I think I don't buy into the whole, like I got 3 boys,
Yeah.
I got a wife. I got the mortgage. I got the whole 9 yards, man.
Yeah.
Like, but my wife laughs at me a little bit because I don't buy into the bullshit. I question every day what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, what is this about? Like, what are we doing? Like, what is this? Yeah, I question it every day, and I'm a little bit of an outlier in that aspect, or at least I like to think I am, right? But I'm still doing it.
Yeah. Well, I think it's good to question things. Like, a lot of bad things have happened by people just going along with what people tell them to do. And then they just take things one more step further, and like, okay, well, we already went along with this, so what's one more step?
Right.
That's how World War II started.
Amen.
Yeah.
Leave Ferdinand out of this. That was World War I, wasn't it?
That was when they shot that. What was he, a prince or?
The prince or the duke. Yeah, that was World War I.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, I don't know anything more than anybody else does. I just have a disdain for rules, I guess. Although I have followed them to achieve some amount of whatever I'm doing, but yeah, I struggle with it every day, man. I'm not a big fan of the social construct. Listen to me.
What? Give me more. What do you mean the social construct?
The whole we bought a house and it was in a gated community. It was the first house we ever bought, and we thought it was so cool. Whatever. We were young, you know. We didn't know any better. And we got in there, and it was like all people wanted to talk about was how expensive their granite countertops were, or well, we just did this, and it's now this awesome. And what they don't realize is, dude, you are one house in like a subdivision of 500 houses in a state of 1 million houses in a country of God knows how many. Like, who gives a fuck about your countertops, you know? But that's the way we're wired, I guess, is to think about only ourselves.
Yeah, that's true.
We are.
Yeah. Most people are looking out for number one, and that's them.
Yeah, so I'm looking out for number one too, man. I'm not fine with that. I guess I hate that fucking game. Like the whole, everybody in the cul-de-sac buys a $500 lawnmower to mow their lawn when they only actually need like one mower to mow them all. But everybody buys one, and that's how everything is built.
Yeah.
Is on that consumerism, you know?
Yeah.
And you can't stop it. It's too late. And I buy in when it's convenient, and I complain about it when I like, when it's convenient. You know?
I like how self-aware of the whole thing you are as well.
I don't know how self-aware I am.
It sounds like you are.
Well, I like to think I am, but I always question, like, God, there's probably somebody past me that knows more than I do, you know?
Well, just because someone knows more than you doesn't mean you're not self-aware. But just you saying that you buy into it and then you complain about it, like that's a very self-aware statement to make.
Yeah, I buy into some degree.
Yeah.
But maybe if I had more money, maybe I'd be more of an asshole. Who knows, man?
Can never know until you're there.
That's right. And therein lies the question. What is your true nature? Would you really be an asshole? I don't think I would. I'm 44, man. Like, I've had good years. I've had some rough years, money-wise, monetarily.
Yep.
I got a great family. Like, my wife, smoking hot. She doesn't buy into the bullshit either. Like, you usually think of the hot, like you never pass a Mercedes with a bad-looking woman driving it. Like, that's that's horrible to say, right? You know, but that's the stereotype. So it's come on, that's a stereotype.
I guess that would be the stereotype, but I can say I have. I have seen a Mercedes driven by someone that you would consider not very attractive.
That's right. So now you've hit on the reality is that now even my self-aware arguments devolve into generalities and then disappear. You're gonna have to pick up somebody really polarizing.
Have we had anyone that's like super polarizing? I thought when I come down to the U.S., like half of people would be like talking politics and Trump and stuff like that, but barely anyone talks about
Trump, make America great! Man!
I thought I was gonna get a ton of that, but you know what? Barely anyone's brought it up at all. I think people are tired of it. We're all tired of the constant. It's all you see on the news.
I voted for Obama.
Yeah.
And I voted for Trump.
Yeah.
I vote for the person. I felt like I'm not polarized, man. I voted for Obama. I felt like he offered such a beautiful idea for America.
Yeah.
And then he got in, and the reality is like the establishment was like, "Fuck you. We're not working with you." So he had two good terms, or he had 2 terms, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then along comes Trump, and I was like, holy shit. Wow, Trump made it? Like, he's kind of an asshole, but wow, here's an outsider.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking like Ross Perot, like 2.0, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was too young to vote when Ross Perot was around, but you know, the outsider, the guy like, I'm not a politician.
Yeah.
So Trump came around, and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Something different.
Shake it up, man.
He's not
Shake
a lifelong politician.
Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah, I was like, shake it up. Like, I wasn't thinking like, screw Hispanics or anything like that. I mean that hurts. That hurts my heart, man. But like, I was honestly thinking if he was just like, shake it up. And then he got into office, and I was like, holy shit, this guy's a narcissist. Like,
yeah.
I had no idea, man. This guy is a narcissist. So now, yeah, I'm the dumbass that voted for him thinking I was shaking it up.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, I voted for the
A lot of
narcissist.
people thought that going in. They're like, something different. He's not a lifelong politician. He's not going to play by the rules that other politicians play by. Right.
And I didn't really look at his, you know, I didn't really look at his record on the trail. Like, does he hate Hispanics? Like, I wasn't thinking that.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, like, here's a guy that'll shake things up. And now I'm like, holy shit, here's a narcissist that hates Latinos and likes to sow division. Like, yeah. So, yeah. Welcome to America, right?
America. What else was really American? Oh, day one in Canada, I've never shot a gun. Not because I don't like guns, but because I never had an opportunity. I didn't know anyone that had guns, and I didn't go out and seek that out myself.
Wow, look at you trying to seek out the hot button topics, right? All right, so here we're going to
we talked about it.
We're going to get on 526. So this is North Charleston.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting on 526. We're heading to Mount Pleasant.
Okay.
And you can get off in Mount Pleasant, or you can come over with me onto Isle of Palms.
Okay.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. This sounds perfect to me.
There's not much here that. Well, you might find some polarization.
You find polarization everywhere.
You do, and it's a lot of times. Well, I listen to me. A lot of times it's socioeconomic, right? That's the idea. And there's truth to that. Like any stereotype, there is some truth to it. So a lot of the division that Trump sows is aimed at people that perhaps are
he thinks it's a different socioeconomic class. Okay.
But like I said, I voted for the guy without really thinking through what he stood for. I thought he just stood for change, and now I realize the guy's a dickhead.
Isn't that Obama's slogan? Change or something like that? Or
Obama's statement was not, I'm a dickhead. Yeah, Obama was change, man. And like I said, I voted for him too. I vote for the man.
Yeah.
Look at that. See that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
It's America calling.
America wanting to collect?
Yep.
Yep.
My loan company just called. Fuck them.
So how long does it take to do the whole ring road route and then over around to Mount Pleasant? Does it take a while, or is it pretty speedy?
You mean on this
Yeah,
route here?
yeah.
No, well, so it's not a true loop.
Kind of just.
It's only a quarter loop because the
quarter.
ocean cuts off the
That's true. That's very
So,
true.
it's about a 20-minute drive.
Okay.
Yeah. 15, 20 minutes, we're done.
Yeah.
Right, you should have gotten picked up by somebody. You should have had like
I don't-
3 different people by now.
I don't get to pick and choose. That's the thing about hitchhiking is it's totally random. You don't know. You don't get to pick. Well, yeah, I can if someone pulls over and I'm like, whoa, I don't want to be hanging out with you because you seem like, you know, like just a not the type of person I want to hang out with. Then I can turn down a ride. When someone pulls over, there's still a decision to make for both parties. I still have to decide to get in that car. I can turn it down, and when you pull over, you can still decide to be like, no, I changed my mind. I'm
That's
going to
why
keep
I got
driving.
out of the car and I said, "What's your deal, man?"
Yeah.
Like, you look normal, but what's your deal, man?
Exactly.
Right.
You don't know my deal. What's your opinion of my whole deal now that we've kind of talked for how long? It's been 40 minutes.
I don't have a strong opinion again, and that's why I'm not going to be a good ride. But I think you're a young man.
Yep.
I think you're doing something free-spirited, which is cool. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Not bad. You know, you're not hurting anybody. You're not
That's true.
whatever. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
You know, like you're a young man. You've got no responsibility. You don't. Well, okay, I don't know this.
So far, you're correct. With
I
everything you
don't
said.
know this, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming
This
you
is
don't
where-
have a kid at home.
I do
that
not.
you
I would not
want
be
some-
doing this if I
Okay,
had a kid
so-
or anything.
So I was careful what I said. Okay, now you're
I'll correct
showing
you.
me.
No, I'm showing the
Oh, outside.
the river.
Okay.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah. No, I don't
Alright.
care.
No.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm not trying to show you.
No. The responsibility is a bitch. It's beautiful, but it's a bitch. You know.
Yeah.
So.